We live. We live. Welcome back, y'all.
Hey, what's happening, people?
What's happening, y'all? Ooh, we live. It's been a minute.
It's been a while.
It's been a minute. Okay.
It has. It has. All right, is our guest up in this motherfucker thing?
She should be coming in a minute.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. We ain't
Uh-uh.
gonna waste nobody's time tonight. If our guest ain't here in the next 10 minutes, we going off and then we gonna just eat some fish or
I
some
know
food.
that's right. I'm going to bed
Cause I
after
ain't.
this.
You got damn right. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we are the. Tell me how your week been, Shaquena.
Shoot, it been good. Shoot, working, writing and working,
Working,
promoting.
writing, and writing, working, promoting. She doing all the things. She doing
That,
all of it.
that's the best way I can do. Shoot, working, writing, work.
I'm proud of her. I'm
Trying to
proud
keep my
of her.
mind straight.
Yeah, because you got to tell the people what you've been doing
Okay.
for the past couple of days. Because you ain't just regular. You ain't regular Shaquana. This is something a little bit more different. Come on, let them know.
Okay, for those of y'all that don't know, I had to come to the realization that I developed a drinking problem. So I
She
had
was
to
she was
stop drinking.
drunk,
I was drunk all the time.
a
So
little bit drunk.
I was a little bit drunk. So my money came up with the idea of me trying to go 30 days clean and sober. So today makes the 11th day that I have not had anything to drink.
Hey,
So
oh, hey, oh.
yep, today makes 11 days that I have not had nothing with alcohol in it, including mouthwash.
Include mouthwash, people. You gotta know the importance of that. She ain't even drinking no Listerine. She could be funky mouthed it right now. She's doing this for the empowerment and betterment of her life. Give it up. Put it. Hand claps. Hand claps in the comments, people.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm clean and sober for 11 days. Supposed to be going out with my sister to celebrate my niece's graduation from nursing school. So ain't gonna drink then either.
We ain't gonna drink none either. You understand what I'm saying? This is real life changes. This is something that's
Right.
happening that can bring your body more health, more wealth. You understand
There
what I'm
you
saying?
go.
Something that can benefit you down the road, not just right now. And I know what you're thinking, Armani. No, you ain't over here talking shit. You smoking, bitch. I'm smoking weed. Okay. All right, I'm smoking medicine. All right, this cures cancer. You know what I'm saying? Other
Exactly.
things that I could be doing could be causing of cancer. So I am smoking my motherfucking face off. You know what I'm saying? And just like Ozzy Moon would say, one of my homeboys that's out there in Texas, is one of his best jokes is his grandmama would say, "Hey fool, why the fuck is you over there smoking weed and doing all this shit? Don't you know that'll give you cancer?" And then his grandmama ended up fucking around and actually catching cancer.
See.
Yeah, yeah. Then he looked at her and said, "Yeah, bitch, told you should have been smoking some."
What the
Shout out to my nigga Ozzy Moon, man. Crazy
Oh
motherfucker.
my
But hey,
god.
we up in this motherfucker thing.
It
Life
is time.
libations. We up in this motherfucker thing, man. Look, my week has been good. I've been state to state to state to state to state, Seattle to motherfucking Atlanta to Grand Rapids, Michigan. I've been here now.
Right.
Been a good ass little state. The snow has been on and off, on and off. Ain't no snow sticking. I'm cool with that.
Right.
I'm cool with that because I wasn't going outside. No way. Unless I was
What?
smoking some weed. You feel what I'm saying? I'm helping my mom move. You feel
Right.
what I'm saying? She moved from Georgia to Michigan,
Right.
getting her back over here, making sure she's straight. I had to spend an arm and a leg on motherfucking U-Haul. Nigga,
Damn.
I'm shit, nigga. I didn't spend so much money. I might as well keep the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I might as well keep the goddamn. Might as
And
well
you
keep
know
the
you
goddamn.
can't keep it.
Shit, nigga. I put a whole nother license plate on there. I paint that bitch red. I got money. Got a new truck.
What? This man said he got a whole.
Fuck around. Look, I might have got a moving company. I'm telling you, this shit will
You
be
know what?
U-Haul. It'll be 19.99 a day today. Tomorrow, let's say Armani's moving company on it, but
This man said Armani Moving Company. Hell no, no, that's funny.
Armani's
That's
big red moving company.
You say Big Red from the
Big
Five
Red was
Heartbeats.
hell yeah, dude.
Oh, oh,
All right, so
that would be some.
look, we got an awesome guest that we supposed to be having today.
Right,
Cool ass guest.
right.
One of our coolest guests. You know, one of our, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it, one of our most famous guests. You feel what I'm saying? Because I ain't know the girl was famous. I ain't know the girl was famous. I thought the girl, I thought the girl was just a scientist. You know, because she knows how to do physics and she knows how to work physics of the mastery of the pole. And met her at a pole dancing instruction class, right? She was the teacher,
What?
and when she was getting it in, like she was chilling, like you know a motherfucker really like a teacher, like when they don't say nothing to
Mm-hmm.
nobody. You feel so just chilling in the back. So she looked like a kung fu karate like teacher, like a kung fu master. You know, she over here sipping soda.
You know what?
Hi, 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 hi. She was looking like she was about to karate chop some shit. Like, man, who the fuck is old girl? She just got a jacket on, just a long trench coat on, and boots. That's all you seen was trench coat and boots. Then all of a sudden, she just took the trench coat off, and whew, and then it was just nothing but mountain ass and and a WWE kind of outfit on. Like she had like a WWE, she was ready to wrestle. You know what I'm saying? Ready.
What?
So she go ahead and put a WWE on. Bang. Hey y'all, I'm Showstop. I'll be y'all instructor. Did y'all know it's 50,000 ways to twerk? And then that's when you got me interested. Like, what the bitch? How many ways?
50.
I didn't know it was that many ways to twerk. And then she had went through literally every last position of the twerk, like every last fucking way you could possibly twerk. She did them, but only did half of them because we ain't had that much time. But I'm like, damn, she is killing this shit. I gotta know who this person is. So I
Right.
introduced myself.
Hey,
Hey, I'm a
January.
comedian. Hey, Janeway, what's happening, girl? Uh, I'm a comedian. I'm coming from out of town. I'm general manager over here at the spot right now. You feel what I'm saying? We trying to go ahead and get some shows in. Um, I think that this pole dancing instruction class will definitely be something that you can go ahead and key into over here. And she started telling me about, you know, just the history of her career and
Right.
how far she's come. And she let me know about the new things that she has going. I'm going to let her explain for herself. She's a very intelligent woman, a very in tune woman with herself, and a master of the arts. You feel what I'm saying? Also, she shocked my nipple with electricity, and I want the people to know I've never had my nipple shocked ever in my life. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't know that I like my nipples to be shocked with electricity until I met this woman. Is she in? Is she in? Is she in the
She,
room yet?
she
She.
coming. She just hit me up in the DM, asked me for the link again.
All right, go ahead and send that through. The woman that we're talking about is Miss Show Stopper, coming all the way from Chicago, Chi-Town.
All right,
Yes,
now.
Chi-Town, Illinois. You know the Midwest always running shit. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know what it is.
That's true.
You know, we go down south and you run shit. Shout out to my nigga Ballhead. I got to do a show with Ballhead. I ain't even talking about. You see how
Thank you.
you
Talk
see
about
how much
that.
shit you see how much shit I be doing. I don't even be. God damn it! Let me spark up my blood again.
Man.
So look, mm, star-studded show. Did a show with Ballhead, right? Did a show with Ballhead, right? Let me tell you
Right.
about this show right I did with Ballhead, right? I go up in that bitch. You feel what I'm saying? Of course, I got my weed on me. You know. So I got my backpack on. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? Plus, but the establishment that we going to, like you can't have none of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like I had on sweats. Like, you know, I had a hoodie on. Like this is supposed
Right.
to be dressed to the T, you
Right.
know. And so it's two people that's outside, it's two women that's outside, two black women, and they're trying to go ahead and get in, but they're not dressed to the T.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, so I'm behind him with my backpack, my sweats on and everything. And I'm thinking, oh my Lord, he gonna try to give me some shit. And then all of a sudden I remembered, let me pull this ace out my pocket. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
comedian. Hey, I'm a comedian, bro. Hey, yeah, I'm a comedian, man. I'm a comedian, bro. I'm a comedian, man. Let me through. Let me on through, bro. Let me on
Oh,
through.
you put it out your ass fast.
Here you go. It might stank a little bit. It might stank a little bit, but here you go. Look, and you
Heck
say, oh
no.
man. So he was like, oh man, come on through, brother. Come on through. You go ahead and come on straight through. Then the women, they instantly, oh shit, he can come on through. He is up, man. Unless you go on no motherfucking stage, I can't do shit about it. Okay, what I'm saying? He's a comedian. She said, oh shit, I'm a kid. I can say something funny. I'm like, you know what? Make sure that they don't get in. Make
God,
sure that they make sure that they drunk ass don't get in. They drunk before they
I'm
even
one of
came up in
those.
here. Get they drunk ass the fuck up on out of here. You know what I'm saying? Before they fuck around, tear some shit up in here. I don't like the way they dressed. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Looking like riff raff. You know what I'm saying? I started acting like a bad bitch. I started acting like I was like, do not make sure that they do not. I'm carrying them hoes. So like, make sure those hoes do not step foot in this establishment. One of them has crack cocaine. I think one of them is smoking a pipe. I know one of them pipe smoking bitches. I know one of you bitches is pipe
No, you
smoking in
did.
this. Because look, you don't get mad at me because I'm a motherfucking comedian and I actually got some motherfucking shit going for my motherfucking self, bitch. Don't be trying to claim my motherfucking gift for your motherfucking own. Be glad for the gift that you got and thank God for the shit that you motherfucking got. Don't be trying to claim my shit because your ass trying to get in with a bum ass outfit on, bitch. You don't deserve to be in here. You know what I'm saying? Take your jean outfit ass to the Cracker Barrel. You feel what I'm saying? Take your ass. Get some pancakes and eggs, bitch. That's what the fuck you go. I walk up in the bitch, right? Walk up in that thing, backpack and all, blah, boo. Bald head and his wife sitting over there to the side, bang. Say what up to bald
Right.
head, bow. He didn't know who I was at first. I put my backpack down. Like, hey, what's up, bro? He said, hey, what's up? Armani? Oh, hell no. Look what the fuck you were doing over here in town. You ain't tell me you was coming to motherfucking town. Look, you over here. What the fuck is you? Nigga, you over here in town. How the fuck you ain't gonna tell me? So bullshit. I'm gonna tell Squat on your motherfucking ass, nigga. I'm gonna tell Squat on your motherfucking ass. You over here in town. Ain't to tell me shit. Like I told you I was coming on the live. I told you that. I don't know what you
You know he
fuck.
forgetful.
He was forgetful as hell. No, he was on edibles. So then I go ahead and set my bag down at the reserve table. By the time I go outside, smoke my blunt, come back, the whole restaurant packed. I'm talking about packed, wall to wall. It had to be at least about a good 200, 250 people up in there. And I went first. You understand what I'm saying? Had to be. Do
Oh,
you understand what's going through my head now? You feel what I'm saying? So I'm over here, I'm chilling and shit. And then I go ahead and go
nervous as
live.
hell.
Nervous as hell. Because I'm just nervous, period, because it's just a lot of motherfuckers. This is my first time seeing Ballhead even, perform. I didn't even know if I was gonna perform.
Right.
I'm just there. So I get on
Right.
the live, I show you to the live, bada bada boo boo. The Ballhead said, hey man, tonight we gonna see what Armani Jones got tonight. We gonna see it. We gonna see it. I'm like, I don't wanna, at that moment, I'm like, this motherfucker really, this nigga finna put me on stage for 300 folks again, huh? Okay. All right. Okay, motherfucker. It was only about 4 motherfuckers in the chat. You know what I'm saying? So there's about 300 motherfuckers here. Motherfucker, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Gotcha. Gotcha. So I go ahead and sit over to the motherfucking side. I go ahead and get up there. This nigga bald head, man. I'm telling you, it's like Thor. It's like when Thor just keep on slamming the hammer on the ground and all the
Yeah.
electricity pop up. That's bald head. Bow. And these motherfuckers is bow. And these soft ass niggas bow. This big head ass bitch bow. Just hitting,
What?
just going crazy. Remember,
Damn.
like he said, he don't write. He
No,
freestyling
he
all this
don't.
shit.
Right.
So then, bam, he just all of a sudden, this the most chilling couple words a comedian can say to you. Next on the mic, we got Armani. Oh shit! Here we go. Here we go. I get up there and shit. You feel what I'm saying? It's like I wanted to go ahead and go straight to my jokes, but I was like, fuck that shit. Nigga. I'm gonna tell these niggas how it really is right now. Nigga, I'm tired. I've been moving furniture all goddamn day. My mama is running from the feds. Nigga, I'm telling my whole life story right before I get into anything. Like y'all niggas need to know this is real.
Right.
And I'm selling weed in the back if anybody needs it. This is real right now. You feel what I'm saying? Motherfuckers start to really, oh shit, okay. And then I start getting the laughs and start kicking it, bang, bang, bang. Let me go ahead and jump up off, boom, dismount. Then a white man went after me. Then everything started going up. Then everything started going up. Then everything started going up. And it was like, yo, I was a part of a dope ass night of comedy. And I
Yes, you will.
thank my nigga Ballhead for letting me, allowing me to be on there. Do you know it was Destiny on there? It's the feature. It was D'Anthony Turner was on there. It was B Tucker that was on that motherfucking thing. K Davis. We
Wow.
had Tom Mills.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Mills was on that motherfucking thing. Um,
That's a lot of OGs on one stage.
so many people came through, and I was,
Damn.
and you know what I'm saying? I'm the only nigga that probably got there on the martyr. You know what I'm saying? I'm the only nigga that took the martyr there. You know, so
Right.
I was like, man, this hustle that I'm doing, wherever the fuck I'm at, I made sure that I got to where I needed to be.
Right.
And I spent $50 on the Uber to get back to where the fuck I needed to go. You understand what I'm saying? Like I took the martyr there, spent $50 just to go ahead and leave from it, to go ahead and go to the next motherfucking location, which was Uptown Comedy.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up closing out the motherfucking midnight show. Shout out to my motherfucking homeboy D'Amico. I didn't even tell you that part. I headlined the motherfucking midnight comedy show right after I did Ballhead. So you understand, it was real. It's a
Wow.
real hustle.
So one after the
It's a
other.
real one after the motherfucking other. You understand what I'm saying? So shout out to
Damn.
Ballhead. Shout out to D'Amico. Putting a nigga on. And big announcement. I will be hosting Uptown for a future date real soon. Information will be coming soon. It'll be coming just like Mr. Marcus, all up in your hair, all in your eyeball.
Hold on.
All
She
right, you ready?
she talking about she can't get on. Hold on. I'm trying to
All right,
send her the link again. It's saying that there's no event. So hold on. I'm trying to send it to her now.
get it
One more
right, get it
time.
right, get it right, get it right, get it tight. That's
Let's
what
see.
we're gonna do. Cause I've been stretching this shit. Nigga. I'm starting to remember shit that I forgot. Shit,
See?
I was like, yeah, I did 2 shows that goddamn night. That's what the fuck I did.
See. But you did good. Shoot. From what I can tell, and then what Ballhead was saying, you did a good job. Shoot.
Yeah, shit, I was man. Look, I'm gonna keep it real, Charlie. Man, I was literally musty. I was musty. I've been working all day. You feel what I'm saying? Like I was telling jokes musty. You know what I'm saying? Like I was brave. I was brave in the motherfucker.
Yes, you will. But hey, God
I'm
didn't did
glad.
it.
I'm glad I took a whole bath in the bathroom.
This nigga said he glad he took a whole bath. You know
Glad
what?
I took a whole bath in the bathroom, man. I had to go ahead and get that out.
This, hell no. Now that's
But this is the
funny.
hustle. This is the real hustle. You feel? This is the real hustle of it. You dig? This is the
Right.
real hustle. It's like it's nothing. It's no fake shit. It's like you spend more bread than you make at the beginning of this shit. Period. Even in the middle of it, you have to go ahead and continuously treat the shit like a business. And for me, hustling, going back and forth, I got people that are going to be featured for my Atlanta shows coming up in the future, and I got a hosting spot for a future show at Uptown. It's like Just put yourself out there. You never know what the fuck
There
gonna
she
happen.
go.
She up in this motherfucking thing.
Yep.
All
She's
right, so
here.
let me intro this motherfucking thing right. Let
Okay.
me go ahead and get this thing right. Let me get this thing right. We've been stalling. We've been calling,
Right.
making sure that this shit is right, so there's no technical difficulties on nobody's side. What we have here is a master of the arts. What we have here is a woman of of intelligence, of know-how,
Right.
a Chicago native. I want
Right.
everybody in the comments to go ahead and start clapping right the fuck now. Start the fuck clapping. Clap your ass cheeks
You stupid.
for the one, the only Miss Showstopper. Come on, bring it on in. Bring it on
Oh,
in.
wait a
Yeah.
minute. That was for me?
That was for
That
you.
was it. That was it. That was it.
I
That was it.
mean, wow. I'm going to need you to listen. I got some shows coming up 2023. I'm going to need you to be my narrative. You know how they be having DJ Clue on the mix? I'm going to need you on
See,
my show mixes for real.
look, see, you
I
see
was
how the
look, I'm,
lights, you
I'm
see how the
looking at
lights
your
went out?
calls like, damn, that's good.
Huh?
I was looking at him like,
Look,
damn, that's a good
Look,
intro. It's one, the only. Ain't by none. I'm
thank
like,
you. Look,
who we talking
I'm
about?
trying to, I'm trying to, I'm trying to give you the Steve Harvey. You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to way to bring you in the
I
way
love
I
it.
bring you in.
That was,
Come on now.
I started clapping. I was like,
like, they
that's
talk about
good.
me. Talk about
I'm
me.
serious though.
I mean,
I thought it was
man,
about
look,
you.
you
I
know,
was like, damn, that's good. I need, how come I ain't got nobody in, bringing me in like that?
I can do it. I can do it. But we gonna talk about
I'm,
that later.
we're going to talk
Let's
about that
go
later
ahead and
then.
just
After the show, we're going to
we're
definitely
gonna
talk
talk
about
about that
that
later.
for sure.
Let's put that in there. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
some
give you
homework.
that woo
So
wop.
let's
You get
talk
the
about it.
DJ, your info. He mix it in. You say what you say. You make them drops. You never know.
Come
You
on
might hear
now. I
yourself on the
got you.
radio or on a sound clip for a movie.
Look, man, you know what? I was just thinking that. But hold on, let me go ahead and dial it back. Let me introduce you to my homegirl, my co-host, my ace boon cool Miss Horace. Miss
How
Shaquana, go
you
ahead and
doing?
say what up.
How you doing? How you doing? Thank you for coming to the show. I appreciate you.
Definitely. Thank you guys. Because I know we've been trying to get me on this show for some weeks now. But
Right.
Yeah,
there's a thing called life
Things
it's a
and
happen.
lifestyle.
and motherhood
There
and
you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
superheroisms. And so I was like, I gotta get to you guys. I gotta get on the show. I'm still, fighting through some the weather in Atlanta is so crazy. One minute it's hot outside, the next minute it's raining, you know.
Right.
And
Yeah.
Right.
we as color folk, our immune system don't play with that. Either it's hot or it's cold.
There you
We
go.
can't
Exactly.
be outside in flip flops with rains with t-shirts on like some other people can. We get
Look,
sick.
they be doing it.
So
They be doing it.
man,
Atlanta
Right.
they
is
be
known for
outside,
that.
flip flops, no rain jackets, babies outside, no shoes on their feet, having play
No,
dates.
no, this
I'm like, my baby can't go
Exactly.
outside.
this the
Thank you.
messed
Right.
up part. I was just on the live the other day at the Starbucks. White man had the the sandals with the toes out, a winter coat on with shorts. I
Yes,
said,
he did. Yes, he
this
did.
shit is wild as hell out in Atlanta.
His body didn't know if he was in Jamaica by his feet or or in what the mountains by his jacket.
Colorado.
Colorado. You
Colorado.
over here in
That's crazy.
Colorado,
See, we can't do
Colorado,
that.
Jamaica.
It's either hot
You
or
gonna
it's
get
cold.
sick.
So excuse me if I
Yeah.
may step to the side and cough a little bit because I
You
actually am
good?
recovering from walking pneumonia and an upper respiratory infection. And
Oh,
I'm a healthy ox. When I say healthy, healthy.
we were just
Yeah.
talking.
So yeah,
Oh,
I
So
could
so
swallow balloons and all type of stuff. I'm a healthy ox.
right.
well,
I'm
you
like
know
the
what?
perfect person to traffic drugs if I was in that lifestyle.
We definitely gonna get to that. But look, we gonna dial it back for a second because
Hmm.
Shaquana definitely is getting into her health kick. Shaquana, go ahead and let the people know what you're doing for the next 20 days. Please let them know.
For the next 20 days, I am not drinking nothing. I had to realize I was developing a drinking problem, so I had to stop.
Nice.
So
Okay.
Come on, man. Come on. So
yeah,
no
Okay. 20 days. So
alcohol,
what?
30
So what
days.
day are you on right now?
11.
Nice. And that's a good number. My son was born November 11 at 11 o'clock. So 11's a good number for you, sis.
Man, I'm
Go ahead and get
trying.
that. Go ahead and get that blessing that God got for you.
It was a struggle the first couple of days. I
Oh,
was
trust
like,
me.
It
no,
was.
I need
It
a
was.
drink.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never see her eyes that white. I was like, you know what, Shaquana, you look good, girl. You look good.
He get on my nerves. I swear he do.
It was either that or jaundice. And I don't know. We don't have jaundice as adults, do we? Can we have
No, I
jaundice
don't
as
think
adults?
so.
No, that's
Yeah.
for
I don't
babies.
think so. That's
I think
babies.
that's this
That's
babies,
baby.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just baby. So
Well,
so
that's
when I
good.
seen her,
So what are you
I'm
doing to
like, girl, you do.
substitute?
Oh, water. For right now, I can't get no weed right now, so
Good. Good. Water. Well,
I
remind me, because I
water.
know we'll be back in Chicago um, for the Punani Poets show that I'm directing. We'll probably talk about that a little
Right.
bit later. I know that we'll be back in Chicago, I do believe, I want to say February. I don't want you to wait that
Uh-huh.
long for it,
Uh,
but
at least. At least
I'll
long
be
enough.
able to come and bless you with a care package. Just remind
Oh,
me.
Yellow, yellow. That's what I love to hear. Sisters smoking and edibling it up together
there you
in the
go.
name of harmony. Yes, Lord Jesus.
Yes. With asthma,
So
the only time I do it is when my breath is short. Makes no sense, right? But it helps.
you
It helps me
crazy.
breathe better.
It's you know what? It clears out everything that's inside of here. You feel what I'm saying?
With
That's
that
why I
one
tell
good
people all the
puff and that one good cough.
And you good.
bow. You
Yep.
that's 10 years of phlegm. That's 10 years of phlegm. Bang. Right on the floor.
Right.
So what?
See,
You feel me?
I knew it was something about it. I knew that's why people always said, when Jesus, quote unquote, went up to the mountains and he was there for 40 days with the burning
Mm-mm.
bush, to me,
Right.
that was
Mhm.
him smoking weed, having a
There you go.
revelation.
Talk about it.
But that's just my opinion. I mean, he
That's
was a
just you know
carpenter.
what?
Still ain't seen no table yet,
You know
but I'm
what
just
he used
saying.
to make? You know what he used to make? Wood bongs. That's what he used to make.
That,
He used to make pipes out of wood. That's what
I
he
Ah,
used
never
to do.
thought.
So
I never
real,
thought of that. I never
hey
thought of that.
man, you
That's
gotta get
why.
you gotta think. You gotta think. He's the Holy Spirit. You feel what I'm saying? Holy smokes, Holy Spirit. So look, at the end of the day, my motherfucking G to the left of me, Horace is in the building. She's from Columbus, Georgia. And 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 I don't think that have you ever been to Illinois, Shaquana? Have you ever been to Illinois before?
nope.
Okay, so Miss Showstopper is from the great state of Illinois. The Sox, the Bears, the Cubs, the Bulls. It's a lot of
The
strong
cold
teams.
weather.
The cold, the winter, the craziness, the lack of cars being on the road because of too many cars on the road. Is
Harold's.
Harold's Chicken.
Oh,
Can
Yes,
you talk
they
about your?
actually, yeah,
You
they
said
got
they
a
actually
Harold's out
what?
here in Atlanta. I live in Atlanta now. They actually have a Harold's here.
Is it compared to the Harold's at the crib?
I
Oh shit. Okay, we ain't go.
love Harold's. Like, it says chicken and waffles, right?
Yeah.
But I like eating chicken liver. Okay, it don't give me that same. Y'all don't eat chicken liver.
no.
Chicken what?
No.
Chicken who? You eat
Oh
chicken
man,
huh?
Harold got some good ass chicken liver. Gizzards
Oh,
too.
you
Y'all
eat
better
the
quit
chicken
playing.
liver.
But
Oh, I hate
I had
chicken
some
gizzards now.
gizzards.
it's nothing like the original, but it's close to it. I mean, it's a whole vibe. Every Saturday, Friday, Saturday, it be sold out. You gotta wait
Okay.
outside to get you a table. And it's
Well,
so
damn.
obviously a restaurant. It turns into a hookah lounge and a club.
Damn.
Shout out to
So
the
it's nice.
Atlanta
And
Harold.
being that you're in Georgia, Miss Lady, we gonna have to get together in person.
Yes, ma'am.
You're about what?
Hmm.
Where are you at again?
Columbus. I'm about an hour and a half,
About,
maybe 2 hours from now.
about an hour
About
and
an
a
hour and a
half,
half.
2 hours away. Okay, that's
Yes,
not bad.
ma'am.
If
Add
you
up.
want January 7th, I'm actually having a set it off birthday bash where I'm doing a female and male review show in Atlanta, Georgia. So if you want, you could be my
Mm.
special guest. Come on down. You could come on down too. You gonna come? Where are you located?
Who?
You in Chicago, right?
You.
Me? Oh no, I'm in Michigan right now. I'm about to
Oh,
go
you in
back to
Michigan?
Florida.
Because I could, man, I don't with
Yeah.
that. I don't know if that was weed coming out your mouth or was it cold as hell outside. You seen that?
Both,
A little
both,
bit of both.
both.
Cold,
It looked like I'm smoking while I'm smoking.
right?
Hmm.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
But I'm
So
used to it.
yeah,
I'm used to it because
it's a.
you say, huh?
No, yeah, I was saying you
Hello.
guys should definitely come down. It's gonna be January 7th. I'll put you up in a nice.
Oh,
I'm gonna rent out an Airbnb for the entertainers and some other people. So you'll be more than welcome to come on down. That way you ain't got to turn around and fly back and or drive back. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, think about it.
Okay.
like I said, it's always a party if me and Shaquana is in the building. The last joint that we did was at KOD. So I guess I told you, Shaquana, you better get ready for that poll. I told you to get ready.
You
Oh,
know what?
listen. I am actually an instructor and
Hold on, wait a minute, wait. Let's wait a minute. Just dial it back.
okay, let me rewind.
Before we go all the way to the top of the mountain, let's dial it back. Hold on, because you're a Chicago G, you're known for the hustle. So
Right.
because you got about at least about 50 of them, 50 love of them. Tell me about your upbringing and being raised over there in Chicago. Tell me about
Wow. So it actually started like my mother and father was very young. My mother was about 14. My dad was 20, I do believe. And he was pimping. And,
it. Shut down shit.
he was a well known pimp by the name of Big Rock. And
Big Rock.
yeah, he
That is a
actually
pimp.
started
That is a
pimping
pimp
at
name.
17. He started pimping at about 17. His uncle was murdered. And when a pimp is murdered by another pimp, the hoes are passed down to you could
Next
say next to
generation.
kin. But my
Yeah.
uncle that passed away told the hoes that this is who you're going to go to. I trained my nephew, I brought him up to be ready for this if it ever happens. So they came to him. My daddy told me with a wad of money and was like, this is for you. Guide us. And he started pimping. And then he met my
Mm.
mom. And my mom was real feisty. So she didn't fall for the okey doke. And that's what he liked about her. But she also was 14. And then
Right.
some silk. This is so gross. They said they had Marvin Gaye on in between the sheets with some red satin sheets. Ugh. And then here
Wait a
I
minute.
came a year late, well, 9 months later.
Wait a minute.
Mm.
Wait a minute.
So I
Wait a minute.
actually I had the one side of my family that, was morals and fear God, be a lady. That's my mom's side of the family. My grandmother, my great grandmother passed away when I was about 9, 10. My grandmother's still living, so that's my rock. We got secrets together. We go to the casinos together. She helped me count my ones when I make money at the strip clubs. Like that's my rock.
That's LG. Yeah.
But on my dad's side of the family, my daddy was the pimp. Some of my aunties was his hoes. Some of my
Mm-hmm.
siblings, mamas was his hoes. And I was the oldest out of 13. So I got to see a lot. I was the only one that had seen my daddy in his raw form. I would go with him in his powder blue Mercedes, with the block cell phone, with the
Come on now.
Gazelles, with the
Come on now.
Mercedes Links. I would be out
Come
there,
on
roll
now.
down the window, tell the ladies to come here. My daddy think you cute. You can't be my mommy, but you could try. That was one of my pickup lines that
Come
he
on
taught
now.
me.
Pimping.
And they, oh,
Pimping.
she is so cute. What's your daddy name? Well, I call him daddy, but you could call him Rock.
Oh
Like
man,
this is
that's pimping.
I'm like 7 and 8 years old. I didn't really get the
All the
gist of
players
it. I just knew the daddy
play.
had pretty women. They gave him
Right.
money. They took me shopping. And they did what he said. And my mama couldn't stand it because she wasn't about that life. So she kept
Right.
me away from him. And we moved when I was about 12. No. I
Mm-hmm.
was 9 and we moved to LA.
Mm-hmm.
And then I stayed in LA till I was about 22. And then I moved to Atlanta. And here we are.
Man,
So,
here we
and
are.
now my dad's a pastor.
Look at it. Look at God. Won't he do it?
Won't he
So,
do it?
Won't he do it?
Yep.
Yes,
So he
Lord.
went from, pimping,
Him to a
you
pastor.
know, and now he's a
He
pastor.
went from
So
he went from
he's still leading
he went
people.
from exactly. He went from leading the wicked to leading the saints and the wicked. Now that's just double up on your lead.
Exactly.
There
Exactly.
you
And
go.
then, so it
Come
was
on.
I had a very interesting life. I had a very interesting lifehood, because my daddy taught me a lot. He taught me
Mm,
a lot about hustling and not to be on the other side of the fence. You know what I'm saying? Not to
right,
get manipulated by a man and become a
right,
hoe, because if I'm a prostitute, I'm a prostitute for myself. You know what I'm saying?
right,
And I learned how to be stronger. I learned how to survive.
right.
Yes.
I learned how to
It,
read. If I go with this man, I might not come back, because a
right,
lot
Yes.
in this game that I've been in. Fast forward a little bit, I've lost a lot of friends
right.
because yes, I'm an actress,
Mm-hmm,
but I'm also still dancing. I
mm-hmm,
haven't got that role just yet.
mm-hmm.
We're gonna talk about it later. Some good things been
Yeah.
going on, but
We
you
got
know,
number
I still
blessings.
have those
Number
moments.
blessings.
Yeah,
Yes.
I still have those dancing moments and sprees, and I've had friends that have ended up on true crimes and first 48 and like literally that were well-known dancers in the Atlanta game that
Right.
trials are still going on for their murder.
Man.
So
Wow.
it's a deep situation. So it's like it's always got to give God the glory and the ancestors for protecting me as I walk this walk. Because I'm being more successful preaching His word anyway, if you want to say preaching, but I'm being more
Yes.
successful letting people know about our ancestors and God in this game than it is if I was just at church. Because
Right.
everybody
Come on
know
now.
everything at church nowadays. Everybody know who
Nowadays.
God is and who Jesus is, and blah
Right.
blah blah. Don't nobody want to help. So
It is what it is.
it's
It
what
is
it
what
came
it is.
to. But
Right.
yep,
Now let me go
for
ahead and
sure.
ask you this: when you move to the A, because LA is a whole beast within itself, and I told you about my
Man,
little time in LA. I was out there for 3 days. They had me over there hustling weed on motherfucking Slauson in Manchester. Girl, I don't know what the fuck.
I mean,
I don't know how
yeah,
fast it be happening, but it
yeah.
be happening
LA
Right.
that
is a
fast.
beast.
It's a
Right.
beat. But moving to the A, was it a slowdown, or was it something that you was like, you know what, I'm built for this. I'm built for this type of vibe.
So this is funny. This is the first interview I'm doing where I'm actually going to tell you guys something that, out of all the interviews I've done, I've never spoke about this story. When I ended up moving to Los Angeles, I actually had just got into a situation where I'm fresh out of college, thought I could live with my mom. My mom
Mm-hmm.
husband wasn't seeing eye to eye with the outside child, which is me. And
Mm-hmm.
so it was me or him. Women gonna choose a man, regardless. I've seen what it can do to a person, and I
Mm-hmm.
have a son.
Right.
Unless my son does something that God has to break every bone in my body and tell me I gotta let him go, there's
Mm-hmm.
no way I'm gonna ever choose a man
Over your
or a
child.
woman, depending on who you want, over my son. There's
Right.
no way,
That's true.
because he's a product of what I'm raising. So I hope I shouldn't have that issue. But my mom, you know, daddy issues. We still
Mm-hmm.
working on our relationship.
Right.
I ended up meeting a guy because I was actually living out. I had a Mercedes at that time. I was living. I met a guy. I was living out of my car, and he was like, "You should come to Atlanta with me."
Mm-hmm.
We literally just met in an emergency room. His homeboy went in because his balls was swollen or some shit. He got some heebie-jeebie from some girl in the city, and I was there because I just needed somewhere to sleep.
Wait a minute. Wait. Can we pause? Can we pause right here? And this.
Yes, she said
All
it.
right.
Man, his balls was so
Cause the
swole.
ball.
I don't know what that girl gave him, but she gave him
God,
something, and he ended up in the hospital. See, LA girls,
is
they cute, they pretty, they really pretty. Y'all got to be careful. Just because she pretty don't mean you should go in the raw. And whatever happened, so I didn't
But
see his
so,
balls. I just heard
all right,
about
so
him.
continue.
Let me
So
be
fast forward, he was a real nice guy. I told boy, if he was, he probably, man, why are you talking about that? That happened almost 12 years ago. Well, your boss still was had what is it called? Elephantitis. But no,
But
so
wait a minute.
he was
This is the
he
fucked
was
up
so
part.
nice.
Wait. Imagine
Yeah,
how fucked
kept
up.
going.
Imagine, imagine how fucked up it is. You in the emergency room and your homeboy is hollering at a fine ass female, and your balls is just over here, just popping out your pants like this. Hey man, you give me some ice.
His
Give me
homeboy
some.
trying to get some right. Right.
Mm-mm.
Homeboy trying to
Hey
get
man,
some
I
of
know
what
you
he just got
hollering
out
at old
of and got in
girl.
trouble.
Oh, man, but
Mm-mm.
goddamn, man, can you give me some
And
ice?
that's exactly how it was. He was in a wheelchair and all that. It was bad. It was
He was in
bad.
a wheelchair.
He was in a
I quit.
wheelchair.
I
It
quit.
was bad. Bad.
Boy, that I ain't never heard.
And
I ain't
this is
never
why I said
heard
no one's ever had this
of.
story. I promise you, this is my life. I need to write a book. So I see him helping
Damn.
his friend. I'm like, oh, okay. He got gold in his mouth. He looking like 50 Cent from Who Shot Ya. That was Biggie, but you know
Wow.
what I mean. He looked
Wait,
from like the
you
original
talk about
50.
the thick
Yeah,
50,
yeah.
the
And I
thicky
mean,
set,
gorilla
thicky
face,
set.
all that. Like he really looked like people call him 50. So, and I see how his homeless man, was like, he had a tattoo on his hand that said, ain't no money like dope money. So I already knew what type of time it was.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh,
So he
okay,
had a
yeah,
homeless man
yeah.
everybody was talking bad to, shooing him away. He went up to him, gave him some money, gave him some water. Like, so I was like, oh, he's a nice drug dealer. I have blind moments
He's a
sometimes.
nice
And I was
drug dealer.
homeless. So listen, sis, listen. I ain't a nice drug dealer. I'm living out my car in an emergency room because I ain't got nowhere to go. That's a nice drug dealer to me. You know what I'm saying? So he started talking
That's
to
a
me. We
nice drug
exchanged
dealer.
numbers. That's a nice drug dealer. He gave that homeless man some water and some money instead of shooing his stanky ass away because he's stank. I remember that. So we ended up talking. We ended up connecting. And he ended up getting into it with his homeboy over some money. So he was like, I'm about to shoot to Atlanta. Hey, Shawty, you should come with me. I was out living in my car. My mom wasn't trying to let me move back with her, fresh out of college. All right, let's go. So I packed up whatever I had in my Mercedes at that time, and we drove all the way from California to Atlanta. And the first week I came to Atlanta, we was living with his brother. His brother had an extra room. His brother baby mama thought I was the side piece. She come in. I had my pistol on the side of the couch while I was watching Dallas game. I believe it was the Eagles. Yeah. And Dallas is my team. I don't just it's with my all my
You
family
fuck
been
with the
Dallas fans.
Eagles?
I just was bred into it. I hate the
Oh,
Eagles.
okay. So you fuck with the
It's
Cowboys.
stupid. It's
Okay, you hate
stupid,
the Eagles.
right?
You fuck with the
But it
Cowboys.
is what it is.
Yeah.
Blame my great grandfather for that shit. He just everything that everybody else was doing. He
Wow.
said, "I'm gonna do the opposite. I'm gonna go get the rival team that y'all hate, and my whole family, my house gonna be just covered in shit." He was that type of man. That's my great grandfather. So blame him for it. But no, I had my gun to the side of me. That's what it was. And she came in, tried to jump on me, beat her up, got arrested my first week in Atlanta. I needed some money.
Wow.
Damn.
The job I had closed. Well, they actually fired me because I got arrested. So a girl was like, hey,
Okay. Wait a minute.
You got arrested.
Hold up.
I got arrested. Y'all,
You got
you
this is
see
a whole
this?
other. That's a whole other one. How? I'm not seeing it. I'm not
That
seeing
I
the
know,
gritty
right?
grinder in you.
Listen, I am
How did you
so
get
nice.
arrested?
What did you do?
I pistol whipped her. But the reason why I pistol whipped her, though, listen, y'all, come back.
This nigga here, man. This nigga
the
I'm
reason
here,
listening.
why,
man.
the reason why it
This
got to
nigga
that level
here.
was because I'm in the brother's house. This is now
Okay.
my apartment as well with my dude I just moved with from LA. He doesn't tell her that his brother's there with his girlfriend. So when her daughter walks in, she think I'm the baby daddy, our brother side piece. So when she came in the house, she came in swinging on me. The baby, my boyfriend's brother, baby mama. So I'm laying on the couch chilling, watching the game, and she walked in, started swinging. So being that I'm from where I'm from, I started shooting at a very young age. I pulled my gun up
Yeah.
and I just started hitting her in the face with it because I just started swinging on her with my gun because I didn't want to shoot her. I didn't know what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
So she tried to run out the house, and I chased her and brought her back in the house. Because in my mind, I'm thinking, as long as I'm doing everything in the house, I won't go to jail.
It makes sense to do it in the house. You ain't gonna go
It
to jail
makes
for that.
sense. Don't go
No,
outside. Bring
Right.
your ass back
it
in
makes
here.
sense. That's
Get this ass
logical.
whooping.
That's that's
But
just logical.
whew, yeah, out of all the shit I've been through in LA, never seen inside no walls. I get here 1 week in 2 days. Got arrested.
Clink clink. God damn.
So what
Wow.
the girl at now?
I called the
Wow.
police. And I called the popo. I called the police and said, hey, this woman just walked into my apartment. I think she is the girlfriend of the roommate. And she just started jumping on me, not knowing that I am the girlfriend of the other roommate. Because my boyfriend had a record, so I couldn't put him in the mix. 'Cause as soon as it
Yeah.
happened, this nigga then ran across the street to another apartment building calling me, bae, just lay low, just like get my brother, because he had a warrant in Alabama, didn't tell me till that. Listen, this could be a part 2 interview. Bottom line is I got
This is a
arrested.
lot. You know what? Yeah.
This got to be a
Bottom line,
part
I got
two.
arrested. Right. And I end up having to, fast forward, go to the strip club and never stripped a day in my life. I'm a college
Right.
graduate. My dad's now a pastor. Like, the struggle I thought was over.
Right.
And now I need bail money. I need to pay somebody. We need somewhere to stay because we can't stay with the brother no more. My nigga can't sell dope out here. He got you look like dope. Like, no,
Oh,
you going to jail just for
hold
getting out
up.
the bed. We get pulled over just because.
You know what?
Gold teeth in the mouth. We going to jail. You got ain't no money like dope money on your
We
hand.
going to jail.
We going to jail. So I said, you know what?
God damn.
Let me dance. So I went to this club. I went to Strokers, amateur night.
Strokers. Shout out to Strokers. Shout out to the
Shout out
legendary
to
Strokers.
Strokers. Y'all started the vessel. I ain't even gonna lie. I went to
Hey,
Stroker amateur night. Got laughed at. But I
they
won.
laughed
But I
at
got
you?
laughed at. Came in with this same old hair slick back in the bun. I didn't see in Atlanta, they come with it. They come with the whoop wop, they come with the lace fronts, they come with the weaves, they come with the
The lashes.
badass shots. Now it's starting to get better. But these bitches
Don't wait,
tattoos,
wait. We gonna talk about the ass shot thing. I wanna bring that up later as well. But continue. Wow.
so I
It
walk
was a
in
thing.
with some fucking shoes on that look like this.
You know
Okay.
what?
I'm walking in with shoes like this. Like, I've never danced, so I don't know that you can't wear. They call me. That's
Oh
Did he just take
no.
himself? Did he just leave us because he seen
Oh
my shoes?
no.
Friend, I
Oh
told you I
no.
didn't know. I didn't know. Look, but can you imagine? I'm in there with these bitches on. Them girls laughed at me. They said,
Oh
not only are you in
wow.
here with these waves in your head making people seasick, Cool Ace was his
Oh
name. He
Jesus.
was the host. Cool Ace. He's like one of the local Atlanta celebrity that raps and all that. He sing a
Legendary,
song called
legendary.
Amateur Night. I had these on, some similar like that. It was gold. that was clear. I thought that was work. They said with your church shoes on. I had on a bra panty set that I got from Victoria's Secret. Yes, this is me. This is what happened. And I've never told nobody this. With
This
your
is love.
church shoes on. And I'm just like, and this is why I'm
The
on the stage
church
dancing now.
shoes.
So I'm trying, like now now mind you,
what
I didn't came from, go ahead,
what year was this?
2011.
Oh, see.
Oh, this is wow. So you was right in the middle of the futuristic era and the
I was
Roscoe
right there
Dashes
where
and
the money was, I was right there going towards
it
where
was real money.
it was real. When I say real money, real money. So
Yeah.
I was like, church shoes. So I looked down at them, and I always carry this bag. I still got the bag. It's actually downstairs in my dancer bag, but it's a red and white bag. They call it my magic trick bag. In the bag, I have point shoes, my ballet slippers. Again, don't nobody wear no damn ballet slippers in no strip club. I didn't know that. I'm just a trained dancer with church shoes. I have ballet slippers. I have my balloon pump. I have my balloons.
I have my
I
balloons.
have my
I have my
fire torches and all of that. I got this fake money that I switch people out with their real money and do a magic trick and burn my fake money like it's their real money and I keep their real money. Ooh, I shouldn't have said that because some niggas gonna be mad at me. I came up on a couple of niggas that struggle doing that. Well, I mean, but I came as a trained dancer doing like
wow.
Circus Olay and all that to Atlanta, where all they was doing was just like bending over and twerking and doing these
Booty
magical
clapping.
movements. I couldn't do
Right.
that yet. I was a trained dancer.
Right.
So I put on they laughed at my church shoes. I kicked them off. Fuck my church shoes. I went in my bag, boop. First dancer ever on stage with a bag of tricks. They don't do that on stage.
They
I
don't do
put
that.
them shoes on my feet, my ballet slippers, went to doing point while they playing fucking where the players play, ride on the James like every day, beep, beep, scoop, scoop, and the gangsters rolling, party on part to 8, and I'm
8
crip
in the
walking
morning.
in ballet slippers. I got my ballet slippers on point, crib walking. I'm grabbing
You crip
my legs and
walking.
stretching it this way. And I was doing I'm a contortionist too. So when I did that, they was like, oh, not the church bitch know how to do ballet. That cool A's. Cool
Yo,
A's is
that
like,
is the best. That is the best motherfucking
that's how it
introduction.
went.
That is
That's
the
how it went.
best
I see that
introduction to
someone
the
just
spin.
said, January, my birthday in January. Yes, you can
Yeah.
do pole too, girl.
Yes.
She's asking about pole. You definitely could do pole. We'll talk about that too, because we actually
Yeah.
I have sister polars that are they are called the voluptuous. It's like BBV, bad, beautiful, voluptuous, like, and they say if you a size 10, you still too small. So
Oh, okay now.
definitely. And they
Okay now.
didn't been performing with Lizzo and all that good stuff. But yeah, that's how I started. Got arrested, needed to pay money. I didn't want my dude to go to jail because he was trying to rob people he didn't know. Like, and this is in Atlanta. Like these people,
They're crazy.
it looks crazy where Mercedes Benz is following behind another nigga's car. Like, what are you doing? And I'm
Yeah.
sitting outside waiting for you to come and get me. So I was like, you don't do that because we don't know where we are.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, a lot of woods here. I've never seen as many woods in my life.
Straight up.
I'll dance. It's safe. I got clowned and laughed at. Never again. I made $5,000 that night and won the contest.
I know you did.
They laughed at me, boy.
With your
It
church
was
shoes on.
not the church
With the
bitch got
church
point
shoes.
shoes.
with
I
point
am an
with
Aquarius. But yeah,
yes.
so that's what happened. And from there, it's just, I ended up going to Onyx, working at Onyx before DJ Fernando, rest in peace, passed away. And I was a headliner there. Ended up performing for CeeLo Green and T-Pain. Ended up on World Star. The owner
Wow.
of World Star, rest in peace, Q. He
Q.
came into Onyx and seen me and was like, I wanted, this is right before Cubana Lust got with him. She was there with him. It was supposed to be me and her. But I thank God that he choked. Not like that. Not like that at all, because she's a Black woman and I'm
We
praying for her
understand. We
delivery.
if for the people that's in the know that know, we
We get it.
understand what you're saying.
What
We
I'm
But
get it.
saying, like,
continue.
I thank God that it wasn't me.
Right.
And I pray for her delivery, because that girl went from being everywhere to
To
being the number
nowhere.
one to now she's fighting a heavy addiction. And I just pray for her delivery. I pray for her healing, whichever way God see fit. But and I was sad at first, like, damn, she got her rose where she diamond out. He didn't went and got her body done. Damn. But
Yeah.
it was a choice I had to make that night. If I was going to get down with the get down and hit a line, and I don't do drugs. So I didn't take the line. I didn't get down. And the money from that slowed down. Thank you. Thank you.
Because a
I will
lot of
go to work.
motherfuckers don't know, man. That life, when you're
Yeah.
in that life,
No joke.
no matter where you're at, Atlanta, LA, Chicago, Midwest, wherever, these females get pushed to that level of, if you're going to the next level, you're getting
This is
down
your
with
option.
this or you're getting down with that.
Right.
Period.
So which one?
And there's no in
Or we'll just
between.
stop you right here.
Yep.
Right.
It's a wild
And
thing,
so,
man.
but when you got, what they don't know is when you got God on your side, and I
Talk
came
about
from that background already with my pops,
Right.
it.
it was like, even though I despised that lifestyle because I didn't get a chance to get my father like I wanted, I thank God I went through. Now I thank God that I went through it, because he's saving me so many ways.
Right.
And now I know how to, like, I knew how to differentiate. I could have seen him present that 20 grand in front of me, and this car could be yours, and here's your World Star chain. Just go ahead and do this with me. Woo, woo, woo.
Right.
Because if I didn't know, if I was sheltered,
Mhm.
my daddy not here. He said he loved me, so let me go that way.
Right.
I thank God I went through what I went through with my father.
Right.
And now our
Yes.
relationship is better than ever, because I told him, I'm having a son. I got to forgive you for everything that I thought you did wrong. You did everything you needed to do. You got with
Right.
my mama when you did to make me for a better, greater cause. You
Right.
don't have nothing else you have to do for me. As if you don't do it as a father, I can't blame you. I can't get mad. And I'm not going to take it out on the man that I'm going to have a child with, the man that I marry, or my son. You did your
Right.
job. God said, I need this woman and this man to do this to make what I need. Because if I was anybody else's daughter, oh, I would have definitely hit that line for sure.
Mhm.
That's
My
dead
daddy
ass.
made a soldier. Thank God.
Thank God.
Salute.
So wait.
Salute.
Thank you.
So how he feel about you dancing, or do he know?
You know how crazy the spirit is?
What the world?
My dance name is, it used to be, first I went through seduction. They was like, that they don't like that in the Atlanta world. So then they was like, what about Siren? And then they was like, that's too plain. So we're gonna call you Siren, the showstopper. All right, that's a long ass name, but it worked. People like it. Some people say show, some people say big show, some people say showstopper, some people say Siren. So
Right.
when it came out that I danced, I was
Mhm.
dancing for Kevin Hart, and Kevin Hart had I made about close to about 30,000 that night.
I'm in the wrong business.
Is
Okay,
wait a
go
minute,
ahead.
wait. Is this the wait a minute? Hold on. Can we pause for a second? Everybody in the comments below, I need y'all to go ahead and type in 30,000. I just want
Like
y'all to type it in. I
I
just want y'all to
literally,
type it in.
I literally made
Type
thirty
in
thousand,
30,000.
and I wish I could find the picture that is on
Just
my
type it in.
Facebook page.
Now, just
My
look how it
Facebook
look when you
page,
type it in.
got turned down. My Facebook page, I think I got taken down, so I had to start a new one.
Whoo.
Showstopper. But I have posted the
Now,
picture, so it's somewhere floating around in the media. I
wait a
was
minute.
literally laying. After we, huh?
Is this the same night that January? I told you to get your ass to Atlanta. So look, is this the same night that he? Is this the same night that he uh, proposed to his wife, to his new wife?
I don't think she was in Atlanta that night because it was the grand opening for KOD, not KOD,
Okay.
DOA, Diamonds of Atlanta is what it was called at the time.
Yeah.
It was the grand opening. And if I could find the video, there's a video on YouTube actually that shows the whole night. And it's a part where you see me on stage dancing. And I literally grab Kevin, I do a handstand upside down.
Yeah.
And I grab Kevin. He's short, so me and him basically the same height. So my legs, my feet went right on his shoulders, and I literally bent my legs and bent him down into my crotch and flipped him over. And that's when the money just started going crazy. It's literally still on
Oh,
YouTube. And that
is
night,
this footage out here?
it's
All right, we're
it's
gonna.
still it's still on
Wow.
YouTube. Let's see if we can find it.
Let's see if we can find this footage because this is historic. This is
But
historical.
yeah, when that happened that
Wow.
night, after we counted, we was in DOA, Diamonds of Atlanta is no longer existing. That was it came and it conquered. It was amazing.
Yes.
We didn't stop counting money till about 9 o'clock that morning. And I
God
literally was on the table with all the money that I made and I laid my body across of it. And I was just laying down to the side. And it was $30,000. And I posted it on Facebook. That's how my family found out I was dancing. No one even knew I was dancing. My mama called me and said, if you don't get that mother shit, I will beat your. But let me go ahead and go and shoot me about 25 real quick because my rent
real
past
quick, just
due.
real fast.
My
Help.
baby daddy ain't, you know what I'm saying? Your sister need new soccer shoes.
Give
My
me
dog got hit
25.
by a car, so her back leg is kind of crooked, but we put a little band-aid on it, but she lay walking right. Your brother just had a car accident. His other baby mama just found out about the other baby mama and they need diapers. I was like, I'm gonna
It's
call you
wild.
back.
Yeah.
You don't want me to show what's going on, but you asking for some money. Let me get that before she couldn't even get that out. Let me get that 25 real quick. I said, Mama,
Let me
didn't
get
you
that
just
25,
say
man.
you don't want me to dance?
Hey, you need to cut that shit out. But look, I got my back molar need to get redone. And if you
You
go
see what
ahead
I'm
and
saying?
take me to the dentist tomorrow, I'll forgive and forget.
Right.
Now that's hilarious. What the hell?
That's some G shit though. That's some G shit. So
And
you
that's
done flip
exactly.
Kevin Hart. You done flip Kevin Hart.
Oh
You
yeah,
done
it was real.
flipped him
It was
butt
real.
naked.
But with Fuzzy, but I had like these silver shoes on. And I swear to God, they look like these right here, but they were silver. The church shoes. I
The
stayed in fucking
church
church shoes
shoes.
dancing. And I
You,
had these little fuzzy little boots that came up that cup shoe covers. Yeah. In my fuzzy church shoes, bitches, 30,000 on the floor by myself. Say it with my chest. Damn right. Damn right.
yo, shout out
Wait.
to Kevin Hart, man. Oh my
Damn.
God. It's
ATL. Let's
beautiful.
see if I can find it.
And I think I found it.
Did you?
I
I think
think I
Shaquana
did.
got it.
I think I got it.
I
It
think she
says
got it.
like it's DOA's grand opening.
Yep.
Yep. If you watch it, if you already fast forward, it's gonna show Kevin Hart on stage. It's gonna show Kevin Hart on stage, and you're gonna see
DOA.
me. I got this curly little. I did get a weave though. Had to get that luxurious. I got the
As
weave.
you
It showed me in his face, and I go and I flip upside down, and I bring his ass to me. Money go everywhere. Yep.
Ah,
Yep.
all right, let's
That
see
is
this.
it.
Let's see this. Let's see this. Let's see this.
man, wait a minute. Hold up.
Because this is real. This is real, ladies
Are
and
you
gentlemen.
gonna
This
be
is
able to show it on the thing? Let's see.
Oh well,
Look,
we gonna slice it in. We gonna splice it in after the recap. But wow,
Wait a minute, hold on.
Diamonds of Atlanta grand opening night. Forgot you could talk into
diamonds
your mic.
Atlanta.
Yep, that's it. That's it. Diamonds are forever.
Go ahead. Yeah, make it big. Make it big. Okay,
DOA, Diamonds of Atlanta grand opening night.
let's see what's happening.
That's it right there. Wow.
Wow. Oh, that's fly.
See
Oh,
how,
and it was
look at
packed.
that. Packed. We all had to wear white that night.
Okay. Oh, it's a
So we
vibe.
all, oh yeah, it was, when I tell you, listen, money coming from everywhere. The Fabulous was there. Fly Tie was
FABO.
there. Look at that. You see that?
Yeah.
It's coming. Don't wait. They had a barber in there while he
They
getting
had a barber.
dances.
They had a barber. Why did they have
Yes.
a
So you could
barber?
get, then the barber setup was, look at the white boy pumping his fist. Yeah. We had a shower, and that's me in the shower. I don't know how I got in the shower, but I got in the shower.
You got in the shower.
Look,
I
there
like
I go right there. That's Kevin Hart. You see Kevin Hart? That's me on top right there.
it. Okay.
Okay, so that's how it started. All right, look, see them feet? See,
Let's
you
see the
see them
feet.
feet?
I see the
Oh,
feet.
they cut that part out, but you seen them feet though, right?
I see the feet.
They cut that part out. I'm gonna have to find the other video that I got where he actually get flipped over. They have it.
Oh,
They edit this just for the promotion of the show, but that was me and Kevin Hart on this. Yeah,
wow. Shout out to the
yep,
Plastic Cup Boys, man. That's wow.
yep.
Wow.
Wow. I need to send that to Kevin and be like, so what's up, Kevin? Like, nigga, put me in a movie. I'm an actress for real.
Come
That's the
on now.
owner's wife right there. That's Angie. Big ups to Angie. Angie, I don't know where she at now, but yeah,
Man, that's crazy.
look at that.
Look
That
at
is
it.
Look
crazy.
at Kevin talk on stage talking to us.
Look, man, this is a
Yep,
wild night.
that
That
was
looks
it.
like
Wow.
I
a
didn't
wild
even know you
night.
could still find that. I'm gonna see if wow, that took me back. Now I'm gonna have to go down memory lane.
Wow.
Wow, but yeah, so that's how I started. And from there, my family found out I danced.
Oh, you think
You
I
see
So
ain't
at
what I'm
least y'all
gonna
know
saying?
when I tell
guess?
y'all stories, I don't be lying. They sound
Come on
crazy,
now.
but they my
She
real
got the
story.
footage. She got the footage. She got the footage.
So we got
She got
receipts.
receipts, nigga. Receipts.
Thank
January. I
you,
love the
January.
energy.
Not January. I'm glad that your birthday. I mean, your birthday is your name is my birthday month. You dope anyway. But
Man.
yeah, so that's how it
Okay.
started. And then from there, I started getting booked at different clubs all around Atlanta because I did different things. Pole. Um, I would come out in costumes. I would have choreography. Um, I even did a show at Pinups where me and a girl, we were from doing a West Coast set where I was a Blood, she was a Crip. She came out on a motorcycle. I came out on an old school bike. Yeah, like we really did shows and we was doing sets, and Atlanta never seen that, or they used to see it back in the day when there was a white chocolate and the BMF era, which is crazy because I end up getting a chance to network and talk to Big Meech, while he's been incarcerated. And I end up doing season one, 2 episodes of BMF and as a dancer. And they had me dressed up like an 80s dancer with the whole flipped hair and the natural nails and the natural body. It was actually right after I had my son. So I had a little belly and I was like, this what y'all want? No. Do you know who
What?
I am? But that's what they liked back
Yeah.
then. And
Okay now.
and here we are.
So basically what you're trying to say is your whole vibe just pushed you through to the next fucking level. Your
Wow.
whole vibe just pushed you through. You didn't know if you was gonna make it through the next fucking round. You ended up getting that 5,000 that night. You didn't know that motherfucking Cubana Lust was gonna get sacrificed to the Illuminati, but you just said, "Hell no, I'm not taking that motherfucking line." You were in a vicinity where one of the greats that's selling out arenas, state to state. You flipped this motherfucker in the middle of the air, butt naked.
I had shoes
Bruh,
on, so I don't know if that's butt naked, but yeah,
You was
I
butt
had
naked.
shoes.
if it's church shoes, it don't count.
It don't
So
count.
you did all of this. You did all of this because you followed your vibe.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what I want people to go ahead and really get from this, because that's where I'm gonna get to the next part of this conversation of capitalizing off of your vibe. Tell the people, when did you start getting into instructing and being a master of the arts now, and really helping out these people that need that extra spice in their life. Like tell me, how did you get to that part?
So I've always been like into helping people, being just my upbringing and being an Aquarius and a humanitarian. The dancing kind of fell in my lap, and God, I guess, wanted me to reach out to people that He couldn't get to in that realm, but using someone like me, you know, that I guess, me going to the dancing side, because that dancing world was new to me, but I was able to put both. I mixed it, believe it or
Right.
not, and I was always personal training. I
Mhm.
was always personal training and doing stuff like that, fitness and all of that. And I just put those two together. People wanted to be a showstopper. People wanted to know how to do this. So I put all those things together. And then I used to try to keep them separate and hide one from another. And now it's like it goes hand and foot. Everything goes together.
Right. Wow.
That's deep. That's beautiful, man. Shaquana, I'm gonna let you go ahead and take it for the next couple questions, because I'm still amazed. I'm still blown away, and I'm looking for this goddamn footage. I'm looking on all the Googles. I'm looking on Bing. Nigga,
Which
You looking
footage are
for the original
you looking
footage.
for?
I'm trying to see the butt naked with the flip. I ain't never seen that.
I'm searching. I'm gonna try to find it too. That's funny. I'm gonna look through my phone.
I'm gonna search for it before I go to
I,
sleep
I
tonight.
want to. I want to. I've never seen nothing like that. You know
Me
what I'm saying?
neither. I got to see that. So
That just sounds like something that's wild.
you need to stop. So has Kevin Hart been the only like celebrity you actually danced on or danced for? What's another celebrity that you have actually danced for besides Kevin
Um,
Hart? Yes.
Kevin Hart. I got a chance to not dance because he didn't want to dance. He just wanted a conversation with Denzel before. That was pretty awesome.
What the
That was
What
fuck?
you
pretty
did?
cool.
Get out of here, girl! I will
I got a
hit you with
chance
this.
to
I will hit you with this damn boot.
no, I
Did you
really and
just say?
it wasn't like and what was
I,
crazy was it was they had us line up and he was sitting in another room and he was able to see us and
what?
he I guess looked and picked and they was like, "You only want one?" He was like, "Yeah, I just want to." And we sat
Wait
and
a
we just
minute.
talked. And he gave me the
Wait a.
best advice ever. Robert Townsend, best advice
He trying
ever.
to flip over that.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't give a damn about no Hollywood shuffle. Let's go back to Denzel. So look, this is the whole thing.
You making me call you
Now,
the Hollywood Shuffle. Yeah.
now,
And I asked him, I said, if I ever was asked a question like that in my growth as a dancer and an actress, would it be okay? He was like, why wouldn't it? Like, we literally had a positive conversation. Sometimes men don't come in there just for you to bend over backwards and flip in their face and do all that. Sometimes
yeah.
they do. And then some men just want to come just to, he was filming, he wanted to just get away, just chill. Like, even when I got a chance to, dance for Jamie Foxx, it was a flip. Jamie, he's so funny. We were actually filming. This was during COVID because, Atlanta didn't shut down.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
We were filming for They Clone Tyrone, which is a new Netflix special that's coming out
Yeah.
next year.
Coming
He just
soon.
posted it. And again, the church shoe girl that didn't know nothing about exotic dancing, right, she is getting booked for a lot of movie features and specialty roles as a contortion, exotic dancer, whether it's me doing the ballet, whatever it is, the things that I got made fun of are
Yeah.
being booked for these major roles. And Jamie Foxx, the first time I did a role with him was in Horrible Bosses 2, and I was a prostitute. I was his prostitute.
I
They
remember that. I remember that.
where he was in the bar. So that was my first time, and that was my first SAG voucher. And he was like, "Whatever you doing, keep doing it. Don't lose your focus.
Wow.
Stay fearless." And
Wow.
I kept that with me. I even got fearless tattooed on my finger. Another yo-yo, the legendary yo-yo, she told me the same thing. Stay fearless. False evidence appearing real. Don't let nobody stop your shine. Do you. And
Yeah.
so, but when I did that movie Herbal Bosses with Jamie Foxx, it was a small role, but it was there. It was moment. And I got my voucher for SAG for that. Fast forward, I'm in Atlanta. I do They cloned Tyrone with him. They had us during COVID. We was all in the hotel rooms, even though I live here, taking the test every day, going to set, coming back. Da 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 da. I could talk about it now because he put it on his Instagram and it's coming out. And he called me a Clydesdale. He was like, "You built like a horse," and he was doing that on set. I'm like, "Jamie, you remember me from Horrible Bosses?" He was like, "That's right. You ain't you thicker than a snicker now what Atlanta doing to you." I was like, "Listen, I had to catch up. I didn't get no ass shots, but I had to catch up." So fast forward, I'm back at Onyx dancing currently in Atlanta. And I started in 2011. How many years is that?
11.
See what I'm saying? So now Onyx is
Mm-hmm.
back open. I'm back there dancing. That's my comfort zone. Guess who walks in there? Q from Quality Control, Lil Baby, Drake, CeeLo Green. All these people I dance for professionally are acted in front of in California or on tour. Now I'm in Atlanta at Onyx, two-piece bikini on. Even though I played the roles as a prostitute or a dancer, I never said, "Oh yeah, Jamie," or such as, "Oh yeah, I'm a real dancer. When you come to Atlanta, come." I never did that. I tried to keep it
Never.
separate because I was just trying to be professional, and let them take my
And
acting
plus you were playing and
serious.
plus you were playing a role. You were playing a
Right.
role
Exactly.
that you were getting paid for.
Exactly. So I wanted them to, take me serious. And I didn't want to think, "Oh, she a stripper." Whatever. We could see her. Maybe she'll take a line with us tonight. So I always try to keep my professionalism separate, even when it comes to my, teaching classes. Yes, I'm a dancer, but right now I'm your instructor. I'm gonna make sure you're the best of the best. So when he walked into Onyx, they got the girls once again lined up. And when he
Uh-huh.
seen me, he was
Mhm.
like, "Clydesdale, come here." And everybody just stopped and was like, and these are the girls with the titties, the ass, and I'm not knocking it. You want to better yourself to get more money? Because it's an investment. Totally. Excuse me. I just been blessed where I haven't had to do that.
Right.
So next thing I know, I go up there. When he see me, he start kissing all on me and licking my neck. I'm like, fuck it.
That's Jamie. That's Jamie.
That's
That's Jamie.
Jamie Foxx. You want this time? What you need?
Girl,
And
get
they would,
comfortable.
man, listen, I was for that moment in that section and that $15,000, I was his girlfriend.
Tonight we
I was
getting
his fucking
unlimited.
girlfriend, and I'm okay with it.
There you
And I
go.
Tonight
didn't even
we
get
getting
naked. He told me, he said, "Don't take your clothes off. Keep it on." And just that's all he wanted. And I was with it. And they were like, "Oh, that's Jamie's right there. Jamie chose her." After that, everybody in the club want to be my friend. "Hey girl, you coming to work tonight?" Yeah, now and then when little baby came in and I danced for him, the dance studio that I teach at Vertical Joe's Fitness, big ups, his studio
wow.
is next door to my dance studio. So I always see him and be like, "What's up, neighbor?" He thinks I'm just a dance instructor. So when he walked in and he seen me with my legs behind my head and my vagina speaking sign language, he was like, Huh.
Wait a minute. Wait,
Read
wait,
it.
hold on. Wait 1 second. God damn it. All right. I let a
You
lot of
know,
shit fly. I let a
remember
lot of
back in the day, that little thing you used to make and you used to do this?
the origami.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
origami.
That's
Yes.
what my vagina does. So
Wait a minute. Wait the motherfucker.
this is
Hold
what
on.
happened.
Wait.
I told you, you learn a lot from a daddy that's a pimp. My father girls used to show me things when I was young that they probably wasn't supposed to show me. And I just, held on to it as I needed to. And, I got little tricks I do. And he was like, "Her, come on." He said, "Wait, don't you?" I said, "Yeah, neighbor." Hey, and the girls are like, "Neighbor." But see, they don't know. I
Wow.
haven't had sex with none of these celebrities. I
No.
haven't did any
So
of that.
clap it,
I'm
clap
just,
it up. Clap it up in the comments. Clap it
thank
up.
you. Thank you. January, sure. We talk about that. I definitely a teacher. I love teaching. Trust me, I love it. But no,
Wow.
so I've never had sex with any of these guys. And they've seen me in different states, like different levels. Little baby see me as a dancer, dance instructor at one of the most renowned dance studios, pole studios in Atlanta. We've been with Ludacris, Usher, like I even did Usher booked me to do a birthday party for his now ex-wife. But before they got divorced, he flew us to Miami. I did a piece where I did a contortion piece where I came out of he rented out the Club Live in Miami. I came out of a
Yes.
box. I was like built up like a pretzel. They brung my box out. They dropped it on the floor. It was just right there. And I started
Wow.
shaking the box, came out the box doing contortion stuff. Then I, did my fire, did some water sliding, swallowed my balloon, crawled up to the wife backwards, like
The whole thing
creepy.
about the balloon. Now this is the thing about the balloon that the people don't know. Now this is a party trick that I've heard about for a long period of time. Can you describe what what
The
type
balloon.
of
Okay.
what what type of trick this is for the people at home?
So the balloon trick is basically a blessing. I don't have a gag
Blessings.
reflex, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Sweet Jesus. Sweet baby.
I'm mad I
A
do.
lady, a lady
Mm,
will never ever tell her secrets
mm,
unless she's getting ready to cross over to her final demise
mm,
and someone needs to carry the throne. I've had
mm.
people try to do it, try to step on my toes and say, because I literally was the first one to bring that to the exotic world. There was no
Mhm.
exotic dancer, black, white, it doesn't matter, that came with my vibe. And that's just respectfully being honest. No one was setting themselves on fire. No one was, maybe some of the white girls that were porn stars would do swallowing fire tricks, but no one was actually setting themselves on fire the right way and not burning their fucking vaginas off. No one
Come on.
was swallowing balloon objects. No one was picking up people twice their size, flipping them around. No one was doing that. But me, 5'1", 150. I look, I'm like a solid 150. But because I
So
played football for the LFL at one point as well. But no one was doing that.
the credits, people. The
Oh, I
credits.
just be dropping a little sugar here and there. See,
Yeah.
and I don't talk about myself like that because I've been raised to say, we've been raised to say be humble. But at this point in my life, I'm like, I'm not going to be humble. Humble is a way to keep us quiet. I'm
Mhm.
gonna be
Right.
respectfully confident
Come on
and
now.
Amen.
drop jewels. Like, and it's my time. I literally by being blessed with the TV show that I just was cast on as Throat Baby because of the balloon trick
Throat.
and the church shoes. Because if you see the scenes that I'm in P Valley, I got on fucking shoes that look just
Time out, time
like
out, time out, time out,
this.
time out, time out, time out, time out, because you done jumped all the way to the finish line in those shoes. We
Oh,
didn't even
sorry, y'all. We ain't gonna talk
we
about
didn't
that yet.
even tell the people. We didn't even tell the people what you own yet. God damn it! Now we gotta go. Now we gotta go straight to
Oh
the
no!
customer.
Pretend like y'all didn't hear that.
We got no.
They can't.
We
They
already
can't
made it.
unhear it now.
We can't
Damn, y'all
unhear it
talk
now.
too
We
much.
already
Craig,
we already done
Craig
said
talk too
we
much.
already
But no, because
we
I'm
already
in an
said
emotional state. Like I'm
we
so wow. I've been
man,
through
we
it.
already said that we got to make this a part 2 interview. So that's what the fuck we gonna do.
Let's
Let's
do a
get
part
straight
two,
into
yes. And that's how you end
let's
it.
get
Boom.
straight into
She said she was what?
yeah,
Yeah. Bitches in my
exactly.
church shoes
Cliffhanger,
by myself. Church bitch.
cliffhanger,
P Valley season
cliffhanger on
2.
these niggas. Oh my god! But let's talk about a little bit. Let's talk about a little bit of season 2 before we get into season 3 because they don't even deserve to hear about that until part 2. So
Yes.
talk about getting introduced and inducted into
Wow.
this cast of writers and actors that shook the television world in one swipe for
Wow.
P Valley.
Like so before P Valley was even a household name, the dance studio that I was introduced to, which is Vertical Joe's. That's where I work. That's where I teach. That's where I learned my pole and where I learned the Atlanta way of twerking. I actually became a twerk technician. So we actually have certifications where
Twerk
we
technician.
travel and we teach people how to twerk properly. And because I didn't know how to twerk. In Atlanta, they twerk.
Right.
I learned that
Yeah.
from Firestarter, Vertical Joe's, and now I'm a part of the squad for over 9 years. P Valley, when they came to Atlanta to start searching for places to film and teachers and instructors, they came straight to Vertical Joe's. Remember earlier I said that's one of the most renowned Black-owned dance studio by a Black woman in Atlanta who used to work at Pinups as a bartender, who was a barber that did hair, and now she has they go to Vertical Joe's first for anything. If they're looking for city girls, like anybody, they go to us first.
Right.
And when she got the script, she seen it, she submitted it to me. I just literally had my son November 11th, 2018. P
Wow.
Valley was searching all 2018 for where to go, where to make a house studio. Vertical Joe's Fitness is P Valley's house studio. We teach brandy, we teach roulette. Every single dancer you see hit those poles, from us being body doubles to them Chinette, which her name was Brazil. She the one that got beat up by roulette. That's my pole twin. She got beat up by roulette in a locker room. For those that follow the show, because she said roulette got dick sucking lips and roulette bopped her. You know what I'm saying? So
That was on TV, ladies and gentlemen. That was on
yes,
TV. That was on TV, ladies
yes.
and gentlemen.
Oh, it was the shit. So we trained those ladies. We put the poles up in Brandy's house. We when she's here in Atlanta filming, uh his Uncle Clifford's body double is one of our instructors named Bentley. Like one of the body doubles for Mercedes is one of our instructors. Like literally, I've did some body double work. Like, but what's crazy is that when she said you need to submit for this, your balloon, your pole, show you got it. And I'm like, wow, God, you had me go through all of this to be ready for this, because acting is my passion. But you knew that these shows was going to make a scene, and I'm a dancer as well. I just had my son. I had an emergency C-section because he was stubborn. He wanted to hang out an extra 3 days. I know mama got the good, but get your ass out. Okay.
Hey man,
So we had an
we
emergency
just said
C-section, but they
Wait a
said
minute.
that his umbilical cord was he wrapped it around his head like a crown, like 3 levels. And every time I had a contraction, it was stressing him out. So I had to get cut. And I told God, because everybody say, don't mess up. I go places. I'm going to go back to the story. Jesus, please don't mess up my vagina. I hear stories about it getting ripped to the booty hole, God.
oh Jesus.
Please give me that snap back. I don't want my vagina ruined. That was my prayer. He said, oh, you didn't say not coming out your stomach, bitch. So I ended up having my baby out. My vagina ain't got touched. I still got new pussy. But that wasn't the point. I should have thought, you got to pray. Listen, y'all,
Yeah, you
pray
specific.
what you want word by word. Don't leave nothing out, because God will give you all of what you need, and you won't have no worries of what you want. Because I didn't want my vagina ruined. So it came out my stomach.
Oh.
So next time I have a baby, I'm going to say, Jesus, I want a natural birth, standing up in a squat position like my ancestors did. And I want my vagina to snap back like a boomerang. Like, what's the name from My Kiss? You know what I'm saying? That's what I want, God. Don't do that again. Because the audition was in February and I just had my son. But they were looking for the role of Mississippi, where she just had a baby that was breastfeeding. I was all for it.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know they wanted the girl that had the baby to look like she ain't had no baby. Because I still fresh C-section, legs ain't connected to my body yet. My nerves ain't connected. I'm thinking I'm about to go upside down and do a layout and an invert, and my legs were just wobbling like noodles. And I'm in front of Jamaica. I love Jamaica. She's one of the best choreographers. I got to work with Fatima, one of the best choreographers, because of the dancing life. I love them. I love them women. And they've put me in major shows. Like I was on a show with CeeLo Green because of Fatima. And, so when I got to meet Jamaica, I brought my baby to the audition. I'm thinking that this is what I'm going to show you Mississippi.
Right.
And Mississippi, the actress that did Mississippi did a great job. Like, God has a place for everybody.
Right.
And they're holding my baby. They're loving on him. He only 3 months. And I performed. I came in, I performed. I just had my baby. I'm still working. I'm doing my thing. But I wasn't doing it as precise and crisp as I normally do. I mean, I did just have they cut me. They flipped my stomach back, took all my shit out, put it on the side of the table, got him out, then put him on my chest. He crawling up. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I was high. They was like, it's your baby. I was like, oh, I really had a human. What the fuck? And then they put my shit back in my belly and then stapled me back up and put some tape over it. What just happened? And here I am in Vertical Joe's 3 months later trying to do an invert. Okay, God, I believe in you. That's why I'm here. And they see me perform, and Jamaica looked at me and she said, Jamaica and a girl that played Jupiter, she said, you're going to be on this show, but we need you to be the woman you were in the video you submitted. I submitted a video right before I found out I was pregnant of me performing. She said, if you can get back to her, see you season 2. And I cried and I cried and I cried. I came home. I put on a song by Malai Music called Fight For You. And I cried and I cried and I cried. And I'm talking to God and I'm just thanking him. And I got my shit together. It took me literally. They didn't start filming right away because they didn't come out until 2020?
Yeah, 2020.
2021? No, 2020. So almost 2 years went by. As I'm trying to lose the weight, I'm not losing the weight. I'm getting mad. God, what's up? Like, I'm not losing the weight. I got to get ready for P-Valley. I end up getting cast for a show with TD Jakes called Seven Deadly Sins. It was a Lifetime movie.
Yeah.
And I was in Lust with Tank, Carrie Hilson.
Yeah, I remember.
And I did that movie. I played Carrie Hilson's best friend. I did the stand-in body double for her because the weight that I was trying to get rid of that I couldn't was perfect for the lady because she ended up quitting because they got into an argument and I just happened to be perfect size. I fit her clothes and everything. Right after that, weight came off. Get a phone call. We need you to send this video in. How do you look now? Sent them my audition video with my weight loss and everything. Got the phone call. We need you to fill this paperwork out. You need to sign this contract. Here's your script. Your name is Throat Baby. And here we are.
Come on now. I need everybody in the comments.
Thank you. Thank you. So
Them blessings is real.
And that's just the beginning. I actually finally got my last SAG voucher. So I'm officially SAG. And that's big.
SAG, SAG.
SAG.
She paying
Like,
it.
if there's
Yeah.
any letters I want, SAG. Like, being SAG is just in a whole different realm. And I've been working on that since I was 9 years old. So
Shout out to the
I'm happy.
shout out to
I'm
the us.
happy.
Well,
Thank you.
congratulations.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Look, man, we give our flowers right here and there, so you can go ahead and remember that we gave them to you, so your ass don't have to double back. We gave it to your ass.
Gave
We
it to
Thank
give you the
you. I'm,
flowers that you deserve because you went through the ringer, man. Like to be at the forefront of the Atlanta scene in 2010 and 2011 of the night scene and to see all that money to not get lost in the sauce of that,
right.
to
yeah.
continue your dream of not only dancing but acting, and then
Right.
positioning yourself with everything that you learned from the scene, still being the vibe that you are, and raising a young king the way that you're doing it.
Oh man, if my baby wasn't asleep, I'll have him in here talking to you. He's so amazing. He said, Mommy, you my favorite dancer. He's never seen me exotic dance. He's only seen me dance on tour with like CeeLo and
Right.
Rihanna and Usher and the videos I've been in, dancing, doing choreography. But he sees showstopper everywhere. So he was like, you my showstopper. My homegirl, the day I gave birth to him, said, nah, that's the showstopper, because he stopped the whole show. I
Come on.
couldn't feel nothing. I was toe up, but it's a blessing. Like, he's 4 years old. His name is Zaire. He speaks Swahili. He speaks English. And he does sign language fluently. And he is a thorough reader. Like, I can't put nothing past him because he
Right.
could read. And I
Yeah.
was like, damn, I
That's
didn't think about
important.
that. He was
Come on.
like, Mama, what did the sign say? Oh, so one of his daddy's phone numbers is saved in my phone under don't answer.
You know what?
You know what? The hell no.
No, you can hear me out. We have a
Oh,
really great relationship. It's not bad. He has two phones, and I always call the phone when he's at work that he can't answer because it's not connected to his earbud.
right.
So I put don't call. Don't call Penny, right? Just don't
Mm-hmm.
call.
Just
Mm-hmm.
don't.
He has the nerves to say, Daddy, Mama got you under don't call. I was like,
You know what?
why you read my phone?
Cause you can read.
Because
That
he
boy
can
good.
read.
That boy good. That boy can read. But look, man.
You got no, he's funny though. Like, he is, oh, and he loves girls. What's up, baby? How you doing, baby? See that? That's my mommy. You pretty like my mommy. I'm like,
Look, man. What it's in the genes. It's in his genes.
oh yeah,
It's in
because
his
he
genes.
said, he did. He said, Mommy, he said, Mommy, I want to be in the TV. I said, in the TV? He said, yeah. I said, on the TV? He said, no, I want to be in the TV. I need my own supporters. I need a YouTube channel, and I need to bring in some money so I could get big and take care of you.
Oh,
I
Oh,
started crying because I was thinking, like, damn, when I found out I was pregnant, I was trying to have an abortion at 6 months, and God made no way. And I thank God. I thank God he came to me through dreams and everything. I thank God my son is here because I'm doing it alone. Like, the man that's helping me with my son isn't his biological father.
right.
It's a man that I met during my pregnancy, and he's just been there ever since. And that's the only man he knows as his father. His biological father, he knows where we are. He's available.
Right.
I'm not going to be that mother that's like, fuck you. I'm not that.
Right.
That serves no purpose. You're going to have to answer to this king when he asks, why?
Exactly.
Because my
Exactly.
son's amazing.
Right.
Outside of the acting, I still have to provide. So when I'm not getting cast for things, and it's coming, my time is coming where I could be on my Taraji P. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my role model because her story is not too far from mine.
Right.
Yeah.
But once I get on that vibe, and it's coming, I shake to the ancestors. I have a dance studio, I got massage studio, and I have a gym that I do. I'm a therapist, so I travel sometime. Me and my son, he got his own Delta Sky Miles, and I work with professional athletes as well. And I try to keep it separate.
Right.
So he's into soccer, basketball, all of that. So I try to do my best as a single parent and with, the help of his father that is in his life. And I'm telling y'all some stuff that nobody knows because it's time for me to stand in my truth. And that's where I think God gonna really maneuver and bless me. Because I've been trying to avoid and hide and think about, what they gonna say, how they gonna judge me. Who the fuck gonna check me? I'm paying my own bills. I was homeless when I moved to Atlanta.
Mm.
I'm
Mm.
Talk about it.
signing, I was homeless. It was me and my pit bull Sheba. Where's she at? Sheba. She
Oh,
outside.
baby.
Oh, I gotta show y'all my pit bull. She old as hell. In human age, she like 80 something. Look at
Damn.
her. Come here,
And
Sheba.
dog,
Oh, she right here sitting outside 'cause I didn't want her scratching in my interview. Come here,
exactly.
Sheba.
Hey, Sheba.
Come here, Sheba. Look, this my dog.
Aw.
It was me
Oh,
and her.
Aw.
Me and her. She did had breast cancer, a hysterectomy. Girl, I didn't even know pit bulls could have that. She act too much like a fucking human. But we
hilarious.
drove with my Mercedes and my drug dealer boyfriend all the way here 11 years ago.
And here you
He's
are
in
today.
jail right now fighting some
Brother,
charges. I pray that he gets out because he's a righteous man with just the wrong opportunities.
Right.
And it's me, Sheba, and my baby Zaire.
There you
And
go.
we in a house with multiple bedrooms. We can choose where we want to sleep and
come on
choose the
now.
food we eat. And that's a blessing.
Right.
So yeah, we got to do a part two because I'll talk y'all damn ear off.
Oh no, no, look. That's exactly what we wanted. We wanted you to go ahead and be comfortable because it's damn near endless amounts of information from you. To the part two, we're gonna go ahead and save. We're gonna go ahead and talk about the season 3 of P Valley. We're gonna talk about your instructions for the females, instructions for the males. You have a lot. You have a very a very keen sense of how you view things and how people can. I'm gonna just say one thing, and I'm gonna go ahead and end it off like this. What she said something very first time I met her. She said something very key to me. What is the key to keeping a man erect and and engaged in in
Okay,
in this
so
particular
that that
position?
conversation we had was funny because I actually where was we at? I was doing we were in, was it Conyers?
Yes, it was Kanye.
It was Conyers, and I got hired booked to do the it was supposed to be a you know D writing class, but I think the women got a little intimidated for some reason. They talk that talk, but when it's time to actually get into it,
They're not gonna do it.
they not arching their back right. They just
They were scared.
looking crazy. So it ended up being nice. It ended up being a great turnout. We're going to do that. We're going to run that back again. We end up having a twerk class. So the ladies were able to see the proper way to twerk to make if you got a crack, we make it clap. So that was cool. But we were talking about, what was it? Because I remember we was talking about a lot of stuff that day.
A lot of things.
And then I
But
say something about was it the gooch?
no, we're gonna skip past that conversation because that was a whole other conversation. But we were talking about the penis being cold. Can you go ahead and elaborate on that?
The penis being cold. What did
Cold.
I say? Because I might have been in the spirit. God comes
To
through
keep
sexually sometimes, and sometimes
sexually
it's
too. Well, this the other. Well, it was you was talking about keeping it warm at one point,
yes.
and
Keep
at
going. I'm gonna join in. Because I'm going
what
back. Because I remember
ways?
we were standing in that circle. We was
Yeah,
in like a prayer circle.
it was like a prayer circle. It was a little
It
bit
was a
like
prayer circle.
it
It
was
was
like a
about
little
keeping it
Sunday.
warm.
It was like a Sunday school meet. You,
It
I don't want
was,
I
and it
don't want
was
to
on
get
Sunday too. It was on Sunday.
Oh,
so
see.
when you kind of got on the floor and kind of acted it out for a second.
Demonstrated.
You demonstrated.
Oh, you know what it was? Oh, there you go. I said, come on, talk to me so I can remember what I said. So basically, there is a woman that's doing the same classes that I'm instructing as well. And she taught wrong on how to properly ride like monastery the regular way. I'm not monastery. My baby goes to monastery. Sorry, y'all. See, this is a mama brain. Monastery school, missionary. My bad. Missionary. You ride missionary in one position, and you're supposed to rotate a certain way still while the penis is inside of you. Could you imagine going from being somewhere warm?
Pause it. We're going to stop right there. Shaquena, go ahead and tell them what to go ahead and find us for part 3. Part 3, y'all. Just get ready for part 3. Just get ready for part 3. No.
You dirty dog. They supposed to be like, wait, what? Somebody January had notes. Wait a minute. I'm about to.
Part 3 comes through. Shaquena, go ahead.
We're going to have a part 2 and part 3. Y'all can find us back here on my YouTube channel. Make sure y'all subscribe now. Y'all don't want to miss part 2 and 3. Oh my God, it's about to be good.
And I'm going to actually do demonstration. I'm going to actually, because it's hard to describe it. You got to actually see it. And no matter how old you are, how young you are, before Megan had the Megan knees, we had Shaquena knees, we had Sheikah, aka Showstopper, aka Throat Baby knees. My grandmama got knees. So we all got the knees, but it's ways you might gotta stretch, get your alkaline in, get your CMOS in, do some yoga. We got trap yoga at Vertical Joe's. You know what I'm saying? All of that. Get your stretch on, get your foam rollers, and then get to it. Everybody could do it. Everybody. Yes. And it's also about you and your partner. If your partner is acting old, you gonna start acting old.
True.
You gotta make sure that you and your partner are still taking those the same way you men listen, the same way y'all go hard to get us, keep it up to keep us. And women, the same way we went to the club every Saturday, put on that lipstick and got cute, pushed these titties up, tuck whatever we had to do to make that ass sit up right, suck that waist in. Don't do a man like homegirl it did, and I'm gonna get you sucker, where she took her hair off, titties out, teeth out, leg off.
Boom.
Right. This ass, this ain't mine. These titties, this ain't mine. This leg don't make me hop out. Don't go that far. That's catfishing. But yes. But still do the same things. If every time he came over on Sunday, you had his favorite hot wings with his favorite football team on, continue to do that. Even if you don't know football.
Thank you.
Do it. You know, if you was being that freaky, sneaky, whatever that was pulling up to the job to give him a blowjob, literally, keep doing it every once in a while.
Hey.
Keep doing it.
Keep doing it.
This is a
don't slow up. Yeah. I remember I'm divorced now, but I once was married. And I would leave little notes, letting my man know what's up. Leave little notes when he wake up. We had a playroom.
Little
freaky notes, yeah. Leave it in the car. When he pulled out an advisor, he pull it up. You go get your dick sucked when you come home. Have a great day.
Hey, this is a family. You know what, Shaquena? Part two. Let's
okay. We're gonna end it here, y'all. We'll see y'all.
Don't get complex. You're right, baby. We're gonna end it right there. I'm sorry, y'all.
We're gonna end it right here, y'all.
We gotta goodness gracious. Great balls of fire.
See y'all on Sunday. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
So do I hang?